Welcome to La Conca. I'm delighted to join you from southern Italy, and we have got a beautiful day of sunshine, 17 degrees here for the third round of the WSK Supermaster Series at arguably the most beautiful circuit in the world. That is Kirill Kuchkov, the Russian, in the second energy kart, 503. Starting out of grid number 3 alongside Christian Cannibal Bertuca, number 534, about to race over 10 laps of this 1,250 metre circuit here at La Conca. The karts fire into life. We'll check out the grid for you. Antonelli, Jimenez, the front row. Kuchkov, Bertuca, the second row. Josh Irfan, Martinez, Stensone, the third row. And then all the way from the USA, it's Ashkay Bora, the American, the fastest qualifier on Friday night, alongside Stensone. Jonathan Vavart, Joel Bergstrom has been impressive in the Formula K kart. Starts out at grid number 10. Sixth row of the grid, it's M-Flak back for another crack at the Italian track. There is the Energy Course pilot, 504, alongside Francesco Marenghi. Brando Badoer on the podium at Adria, or alongside Alexander Gubenko, Sebastian Kinmark, Karol Pashovic, who did have a big accident in the heats yesterday in turn number 6. Starts on the 8th row of the grid. On the 9th row of the grid, it's Nikita Johnson. We'll take a moment to speak about Nikita. He's from Gulfport in Florida. His father, Obi, watching on from the other side of the Atlantic Ocean. This is La Conca Muro Lachese World Circuit. This is our first final. This is Andrea Antonelli on pole. To the left of your screen, he leads them up to the line. And we go green. The field swarm across to the inside. Antonelli with a perfect start. And Kirill Kuchkov in the second energy makes it the team from Bergamo 1 and 2. Aggressive from the Paralin karts. The Evo karts have been pushed back to 5th and 6th. That's Jacopo Jimenez and Christian Bertuca. Jimenez in particular has fallen back to about 7th or 8th spot. Brilliant start by Timur Kuharczyk. The pole in the Paralin 577 already up into position number 3. But the Energy karts are walking away with this one. On this, the opening of 10 laps, the 60cc mini-final here at La Conca. Martinez Stensone also trying to make a move. The Norwegian Josh Irfan was pushed into the grass as they come across the line for the first time. Stensone goes through in P3. Kuharczyk back to 4th. Ashkay Bora 5. Bertuca 6th. Then it's Josh Irfan, Baduer, Jonathan Vavart, and Giacomo Jimenez back in 10th spot. It's getting hectic on the opening laps. Oscar Pedersen goes through in the Luxor kart, the Swede. And unfortunately, we've already lost Francesco Amendola. And from Dubai, the United Arab Emirates, where there are plenty of you watching from the Dubai Autodrome and Dubai Kartdrome, where Keanu has done a lot of racing over the years, but unfortunately today, his race is effectively over. Back to the front, and Andrea Antonelli leads the Energy kart charge. They come across the line. Josh Irfan starting to recover in the baby race Paralin. There's M-Flak going through ahead of Brando Badoer. Martinez Stensone. Oh, Josh Irfan out in the grass. Oh, that's cost the Brit a ton of time. He loses about 5 or 6 positions. Antonelli still the leader from Kuchkov. Josh Irfan, there goes the Brit through a long way back through the field. He was in position number 4. Kuchkov being caught by Martinez Stensone, winner of the first round of the Supermaster Series at Adria. Goes side by side. Down through the chicane with Kirill Kuchkov, the Russian, into the hairpin. The drivers from Northern and Eastern Europe, the Norwegian on the Russian. Can Kuchkov fight back? Side by side as they come across the line. Kirill retakes Martinez all the way, all the time. Andrea Antonelli is skipping away. The lead 1.3 seconds over the Russian, then the Norwegian as Ashkay Bora holds P4. This time Martinez makes it stick. He goes P2. Behind him, Bora, Bertuca, Kuharczyk, Vejvat, Jimenez, Badoer, and Mflak back in P10. Kutskov runs wide, trying to keep pace with Stensone. Will they work together? They are from different teams, but that matters little as they race back down through the chicane. They've completed 3 laps. This is the end of the 4th. Antonelli will check the gap. There is the race leader, the driver from Bologna in central Italy, 1.3 seconds ahead of the Norwegian. They come across the line. There is Antonelli back to Stensone, 1.5 seconds to be expected with Martinez making the move on Kirill last time round. Will Kirill throw it up the inside? He's too far back. Not this time. Kuharczyk in P4. There goes Flack through. It's just ahead of Kubenko, Pashovic. Eichmann's up to P12. Josh Irfan back to 13th. And not a good lap from Brando. On the podium at Adria, he's back in position number 14. The field comes swarming through the Evo Kart Challenge. Well, Bertuca in 7th, Jacopo Jimenez in 8th. As Mflak gets past Kubenko, the driver from Queensland is now in position number 9 with Eichmanns and Pashovic breathing down their neck. There goes Flack going through. Eichmanns in the fluorescent yellow helmet for Speedwear.be out of Belgium. Ian still in position 12 ahead of Irfan, the Brit who won the Maguti Trophy 7 days ago. Unlikely to repeat that effort here this afternoon. Josh back in position number 13. His teammate Christian Ho for the Baby Race Paralympic kart, he's in 23rd ahead of Lucas Smalek. Unfortunately, Nikita Johnson has not had a good start. He's 25th ahead of Valentin Torenkov. Matias Carvalho from Sao Paulo, Brazil, is in 27th ahead of Jesse Carrasquedo from Mexico, who rounds out the top 30. Down the inside, a big slide from Jonathan Vejvat. Goes through and picks off the first of the Evo karts. So we are now 3 laps from the end of this. The gap is 1.3 seconds. There is Ashkay Bora, Timet Kuharczyk. 5:33 is Jonathan Vejvat, the green kart. Tries the inside, tries the outside of Kuharczyk. Jimenez, Bertuca, the Evo karts who look so promising at the start of this race, but they do not have the pace to match the race leader Antonelli. Stensone though, he's trying. He's just at the fastest first sector of the entire race. The gap is down to 1.3 seconds. The fastest second sector from Martinez. The gap 1.39 seconds last time round. We check it as they come across the line. Antonelli from Italy. Can he win this race here this afternoon? 1.1 seconds. Stensone takes 0.2 of a second out of the driver from Bologna in Italy. Fastest lap, 52.922 from the Norwegian. It's getting scrappy behind Jonathan Vejvat. Is now 1 step off the podium. Kirill Kuchkov in 3rd, but there's Kuharczyk, Bora, Bertuca, Jimenez. We go back to Mflak. There's the young Australian going through ahead of Josh Irfan, Eichmanns, Kubenko, Filofero. The race leader, Antonelli, the gap 1.1 seconds back to Martinez. Jonathan Vejvat from Denmark, 1 spot off the podium. The gap 1.1 seconds from Antonelli. You can see Martinez is coming. They kiss 102 kilometers an hour down the straight. The gap down to 1 second, 2 laps to go. And Stensone pulls another 10th out of the Italian. Surely he will not have enough time. 2.5 kilometers remain around La Conca Muro-Lechese World Circuit. Kutskov, the Russian, in P3. Bora, Vejvat, Jimenez. Kuharczyk, Bertuca, Flack and Josh Irfan rounds out the top 10. This is the penultimate lap now for Andrea Antonelli. Looks behind him, Martinez is coming, but it looks as though the Norwegian will run out of time. That early race scrap will cost the Norwegian He is catching him. The last lap board comes out. Andrea Antonelli, 1.04 seconds ahead. The gap remains the same. He won't do it. Antonelli just needs to hold on for the final 1,250 metre circuit to pick up the win here in the third round of the Supermaster Series. Stansone is trying as hard as he possibly can. He won the first round at Adria where the Paralympians dominated 1, 2 and 3, but it looks as though the kart that's full of energy will win here this afternoon. The AMG Mercedes F1 protege, Andrea Antonelli from Bologna in Italy. For the team from Bergamo in Italy, the yellow flag is out at the final corner. That's the end of Stensone's chances. There's a kart that spun. Andrea Antonelli comes across the line. He wins the third round of the Supermaster Series here at La Conca World Circuit. Stensone took half a second out of the Italian on the very final lap. Kutskov third for Russia, and Jonathan Weber, the Dane, misses the podium by just one position. Andrea Antonelli, the Italian from Bologna, wins by half a second over Martino Stensone, who takes another podium here this afternoon with Kirill Kutskov in P3. We're ready to get underway with our first podium presentation here of the afternoon for the 60cc mini category. From Russia, in third place, let's hear it for Kirill Kutskov. Second place here this afternoon for the Paralympic kart racing team from Norway, Martino Stensone. The winner of this round of the Supermaster Series here at La Conca for Team Energy from Bologna in Italy. The winner, Andrea Kimi Antonelli. The girls to present the trophies. Third place to Kirill Kutskov of Russia. Second place, Martino Stensone of Norway. Il vincitore, Andrea Kimi Antonelli. The podium for the 60cc mini final here this afternoon. Third place, Kirill Kutskov. Second, Martino Stensone. And the winner, Andrea Kimi Antonelli. That is the podium, the junior final here at La Conca in just a moment.